You know, we got to make sure that those endpoints are secure as well. Can you tell us a little bit about how Panasonic is approaching that?
Sure, absolutely, and that's I guess the IoT, IoE, Internet of Everything.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of different names to it, but it's certainly as you expose your network to capture that critical data, it becomes a smart edge device. That's good because I can send data down, but it's also an entry point into the network. So one of the things that we do, because we focus on enterprise class technology, is we make sure that our devices are built so that they're designed from the ground up as a layered security approach, from hardware to software to the network, so that organizations that are deploying these devices can be sure that, number one, they're not being accessed by the wrong people or adding a hole to the network that can then get compromised. We see it a lot across a lot of industries, but that's one thing that differentiates an enterprise company, which we are, versus a lot of the consumer technologies that people are playing with that aren't really designed to add that level of security to their systems.
And also one of the other things, and it's when I did the interviews with folks who are manufacturing smart meters and so on, there's a lot of talk about that as well. It's about this consumerization of components, where actually, yes, I'm just the assembler, but the components come from a million different manufacturers. Well, a million is an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. So there's that diversification of the supply chain. How do you guys control that? Because we talked a little bit about off-air, but it'd be quite nice for you to kind of bring that to life a little bit as well.
Yeah, and that's one of the challenges that as an IT organization, an enterprise company, you're challenged with many different things, one of which is just simple image management. And the images can change based on the components that you have within the devices. So in the consumer world, they're changing their components at will just because of their supply chain. They're updating the devices every 90 days. And as an IT organization within an enterprise customer, the last thing you want are multiple images. So one of the things that we do is, and we're unique, we're the only manufacturer in the industry left that does this. We call ourselves a core component manufacturer. So we make the parts for our devices, we design them, we actually have robots that build the parts for our devices, we assemble them, because durability as we see it in enterprise grade is from inside out, and then we maintain them as well. So when you look at how we differentiate ourselves, and the reason why a lot of customers use our devices for 5, 6, 7 years in very tough environments, is we have less than a 2% failure rate because we control our entire supply chain. And we keep things stable for our enterprise customers, which is something that they want, and they struggle with them when they try and implement consumer technology.
And all the components are manufactured by you, so you've got that visibility.